Hello, gamers and gamettes. It is once again time for us to commence. So, we're back again. Would have done this weekend, but this weekend, for the Americans, is Independence Day weekend, July 4th. So, I'm going to be doing stuff with family during the weekend, and because of that, I was unable to stream any later than Wednesday. So, this is just the day we're streaming today. So, I apologize, but that's just how things are going to be. It's probably going to be like that next week, too, because I'm doing something next weekend as well. But anyways, let's see what rips we have on the docket for our Funny 7 today. Oh, hey, Alex, been a while. Oh, good for you. Good to hear you, bro. Also, no one's going to call Cap in chat. Anyway, let's see who else we got. We got a lot of people in tonight. What's the chat at? We're at 7 so far. That's pretty good. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. Let's see. Someone animated this rip. I saw a short. I'm pretty sure, like, there was a YouTube short that was related to this, but I think the YouTube short came out before this actual rip came out. Or though, maybe I'm mistaken. But I did see, like, a world-revolving static YouTube short at one point. I think they were made by different people, though. Anyways, let's see. We're gonna jump into the Funny 7. Number 1 looks to be a snow halation rip. Don't know how old this one is. Although it's a fan channel rip, so it may be a bit newer. I think the wall breaker is the best rip in Clash. Gonna be honest with you, last time I played Clash of Clans was in high school, I think? Like, junior year of high school. So, my knowledge may be outdated. I didn't use them much. Oh, speaking of, like, character-based gacha idol games and things of the like, quick news update. I got swallowed up by a new gacha game. I had stopped playing all gacha games for, like, 6 months at this point. I had stopped playing all gacha games. And then recently, there was that global drop of the one where, like, I kept seeing memes on Twitter, where it was, racing horses as anime girls. Uma Musume, whatever they call it. I mean, yeah, that's what they call it. But it had a global drop. And so, it's very difficult of a game, which is probably the reason it actually got me to stick with it, is because it's not forgiving. Like, you will slam your head into a brick wall 7,000 times, and I don't think people in, like, Europe and the US were used to that with, like, gacha games, so it got them hooked, and so now everyone, my entire Twitter feed is just people, like, sounding like gambling addicts, like, yelling at their screen because their anime horse girl, didn't get, like, second place by more than half a foot long or something. Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, horses as anime girls, basically. Ari's best girl. At first, I thought it was going to be Gold Ship, but now I was leaning towards... I think I'm leaning towards Super Creek. I think Super Creek is probably going to be up in my top for my goat. But anyway, let's not further delay the stream. I just wanted to get that out there that yes, I have been strangleholded by another gacha game. So we'll see how that goes. But let's listen to these rips. Look, I get to do announcements on these. It's my stream. If I want to make announcements, I can, even if they're useless. This rip was made 2 days ago. You know, this rip would have gone good in round 2 of last stream. Well, I mean, not last lore stream, but last rip stream. Yeah. There's... I'm gonna like this comment here. It's Alpha. God damn it. Yeah, someone should have submitted this. Well, I mean, if it wasn't made 2 days ago, it should have been submitted then. This rip, I would say, look, if you want to start off with me getting pissed off, then that's a good way to start the stream, I guess. Oh god. How's the volume mixing? I don't know how the volume mixing is. Are my headphones set correctly? I think they are. I should have checked. Well, I don't know. Vever has some mixed quality. Like, there's some weird stuff, and then there's some interesting stuff, and then there's... Every channel has their shit posts, and I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. But yeah, we're playing more City Skylines. I'm building a highway extension. We've mostly recovered from the tsunami last stream, although this area is kind of like the Netherlands. It's just really low-lying and floods a lot. So we'll see what happens there. That was a short one. That's a short mix? Huh. I thought they were going to pull it for the whole thing, but okay. Maybe that's a blessing for my ears, but alright. Look, you all know how I feel about being alpha, so you can extrapolate that to my thoughts on this rip. Let's see. The Nether. Oh god. Let's see. V is born from the negative traits of every fan channel. Let's see. Also, again, pardon my voice, I am on the tail end of a cold. And that cold was way worse during the week. It's now starting to go away. But my voice is still a little iffy because of it, so apologies. Let's see. Number 2 looks like Final Destination Bloodline. We're making rips of movies now? Is that what we're doing? Why is it Lifelight? What, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Is that what it's supposed to be? What?
Because I'm trying to do the best I can, and they can't find...
Isn't this a movie?
Satisfying me. Look.
That's a movie that just came out. I saw a few clips from that movie. Like, on YouTube. Okay, it is Lifelight? People are making Lifelight rips in the big 2025? I remember I tried to make a Lifelight rip when when Smash Ultimate first came out, and it turned out like shit. Huh. I'm just surprised people remember that song now. I would be, like, if you ask me, I would be expecting more people to make, like, Mario Kart rips, since there's that new Mario Kart game. And no, I don't really plan on buying a Switch 2. I don't have any plans to. But, I mean, overall, I've heard people had some good things to say about that Mario Kart game, some things that they have to criticize about it, which is basically makes it like every other Mario Kart game, so I don't know what people are gonna think of it legacy-wise, I guess. People have been ripping movies since forever. I mean, there's probably some fan channel dedicated to ripping movies, but still. I guess that would be interesting. Like, you could use whatever music the soundtrack of the movie has. I mean, like, yeah, there's the obvious Minecraft movie rips, but, like, I don't know if anyone's made, like, a rip of, like, The Godfather or something. I don't know. I've never seen The Godfather. I did not care for The Godfather. Why did I do a JFK impression? I meant to do a Peter Griffin impression. I guess JFK did not care for The Godfather. That's what got JFK taken out, is because the CIA didn't like it, that he didn't like the Godfather. JFK clone high mention Lamau. Monitoring? Oh, okay, it's this channel. That makes sense that monitoring is this. Look, to give credence to this, I finally recognized monitoring by ear. I've listened to it enough to where I actually can recognize it. Okay, I think we've got the whole rail bridge connected. I have this, like, rail and road highway bridge monstrosity thing. I would hate having to drive on this. But we're gonna try to develop this area, I think. Speaking of Minecraft movie, anyone made a chicken jockey meme with D4s exploding cinema scene yet? Oh, I haven't seen the whole movie, so I don't think I've seen that scene. I've just seen 1 or 2 scenes from the movie that were posted publicly on YouTube. I haven't seen the whole movie. Of course, the scene that is, you know, making going viral was the one with the Space Needle, which I think a lot of people have seen on, like, Twitter and other places, so... Anyway, alright, that was number, what, 2 was that? Okay, time for number 3. Okay, it's Omori, but is that Amelia Watson in the profile picture? What is this? Yeah, Friend Inside Me was in my recommended. Trust me, guys, Chapter 5, I swear, he's gonna be there, Chapter 5. I'm huffing the copium with this one. I don't recognize the other song. Is it one of, like, the original tracks that Amelia has during her streams? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. But, look, I only actually watched some of those VTubers back in, like, right when COVID was going, in, like, 2020, 2021. I haven't watched anything like that since then. So, a lot of that I've kind of forgotten about. So, plus, didn't she retire? I think I heard something like that. This. Who is slamming on the ceiling? I swear, is someone, like, moving in or something? Because the entire day today, even while I was working today, there was someone, like, making all these weird banging noises above me. It was really annoying. Whatever. Okay, I did not know that that was the joke. Huh. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to dislike the comment. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, she retired in 2024. Okay. Huh. That's me making those notes. Wait, you making those notes? You're the person slamming on my ceiling? Get out of my walls, idiot! You're interrupting the stream. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay, there's a fusion. I don't know what I Like What You Say is. I don't know what song that is, but we'll see. Is that an iPod? That, like, an original iPod? Never played City Folk. My first Animal Crossing was not New Horizons, sorry. What was the DS one? New Leaf. New Leaf. Can you shut the fuck up? Sorry for the language, but, like, these people keep Do I have a broom handle? Let me see if I have, like, a broom handle I could, like, knock into the ceiling or something. Do I have, like, a broom? Give me a second. I need to get something like a broom handle. Alright, if it happens again, I'm gonna bang on the ceiling. They couldn't wait till after I was done with the stream, huh? Oh, did I skip a rip? Oh, shit. Okay. My internet's being slow. If playback doesn't begin... Are you kidding me? What, did I... Okay, took him long enough.
This ant mouse is mine until the end of time. Winnie the Pooh and Goofy too. Mine, 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 mine. The Muppets' floors are mine. All of Star Wars is mine.
Is this from the first Stingy Takeover?
They're all financially mine. all belongs to
Okay.
me.
I mean, it's funny, but I didn't expect the main SiIvagunner channel to make this joke. There was a certain fan channel I would expect to make a joke like this, but I wouldn't expect the main SiIvagunner channel to make a joke like this, but... Alright. I'll take it.
And 20th Century Fox? Oh, you bet that's mine.
Yeah, Disney is regretting buying Fox now. They very much regret buying Fox.
Even Fortnite is mine. You always knew it. That's all there is to it. It's mine, 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 mine. You better watch your fucking back, Stingy. Huh? You might own the SiIvagunner channel now, but it's only a matter of time before you'll eventually have to let go of it. And your IP goes on sale. Then I'm gonna come in with my big fucking vaults of cash and my Star Destroyers and my army of lawyer Avengers.
Star Destroyers.
Then what are you gonna own, you puppet-faced fuck? You and your followers are gonna be kissing my ass.
I think you peaked his mic there at the end. It's like South Park Mickey or something. Jesus. I can understand the vocals pretty clearly. I don't know if I need the captions, but yeah, that was pretty good though. You know, it's a joke that's been done before. Oh look, we're gonna have Mickey be the greedy capitalist. Are we back? Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Can they not? I'm trying to stream. Oh, God. What? Please configure both primary and backup streams correctly. What? I've used the same settings as I always have. What? Comparison of the streams failed because one of the streams has invalid config. That's it. I'm resetting the page. I've never seen that error before. What the hell is this? That doesn't tell me anything. How do I configure it? What do you mean, how do I configure the stream correctly? What? It still says good connection. What? Comparisons fail. What do you mean the comparison failed? That means nothing to me. I can't gain anything from that error message. This error message teaches me nothing. Can anyone hear me? At all? Chat, clap once if you're real. Clap twice if you're not real. Okay, alright. Well, my stream's giving me some weird errors that I've never seen before, but, if y'all can at least hear me, then whatever. Okay, alright. Well, my mic is off? No, it's not. My mic is clearly on. Look, I'm gonna turn it off and on again. It's on, you're just trolling. You're just trolling. Okay. Well, we finished that one. Let's pull up this one from before. As I was saying before all of this weirdness started to happen, my first Animal Crossing game was, New Leaf for the 3DS. I was mildly interested in it, but I wasn't really that hugely interested in it. Zelda games, as for Zelda games, I've never actually fully played or finished any Zelda game. What is the like, wait, what is this? Is this just, like, someone going through their, like, history of what games they play? This video has 45 views. Who recommended this video? Retro slop? Oh my god. Great, the apocalypse is happening in the background? Oh, sure, okay, the nukes are flying. It's been a pleasure being with you. They could have at least waited till after the 4th of July, but, I mean, if you wanted fireworks, I mean, that's not my first choice of fireworks, if you ask me. I'd rather prefer the weird ones you find in the tents on the side of the road in comparison to the ones that launch out of government bunkers, if you ask me. Fusion slop, well now. Yeah, again, I don't know who recommended this video. It has 45 views and was made 4 years ago. Like, it just seems someone, like, nostalgia dumping about their childhood or something. But, like, a lot of these games seem very, like, not terribly old? At least in the scheme of what I would consider old. Like, if you asked me what an old game was, I wouldn't consider a lot of these games old. It's 'cause I'm old. But that's the problem. Like, I have to grow up and see... I have to be exposed to the opinions of people that are younger than 13 years old on the internet, unsolicited. And I have to be... like, see those opinions sometimes on my timeline. And it's just... all I can sum it up with is that picture of, like, the baby on one half of the screen, and the other half of the screen is, like, some 11-year-old kid, instead of, like, Solid Snake turning really old or something. I mean, no, not Solid Snake, but whatever Snake it is. I don't give a crap about most of the Metal Gear lore. But anyway. I mean, yeah, some of these games are somewhat older, but, like, I wouldn't consider them extremely old, you know? This is a ringtone? Okay, but again, this, just keep in mind, this video has 45 views, so I don't know who submitted it. Anyways, what is the next one? Let's see. Okay, we got a main SiIva channel rip. Mega Man 2. Ooh, Dr. Wily. Oh, but it's long. Why is it so long? Why is this rip... This rip better loop. Wait a minute. Why are there 8? Someone didn't label theirs. Yeah, someone didn't label their Funny 7. Should I play the labeled or the unlabeled one? I'm guessing I should play the labeled one. Yeah, I'll probably play the labeled one. Whoever submitted the unlabeled one, they can resubmit it during the first round of submissions. When it opens. Oh god, there's a thunderstorm. And the forest fires are starting. Great. Another round of forest fires. Just what we needed. Although I do like a good Tobuscus rip. Look, I will say, I listened to a lot of very old Tobuscus videos when I was growing up as a kid. Like, that was one of my classic YouTube channel, like, YouTube growing up channels back when I was, like, you know, a decade or 15 years ago, or how many years ago it was. That was a classic, so, fair enough. Oh god, that reminds me. Didn't he get, like, cast to do, like, a Cartoon Network show with Annoying Orange, or is that a fever dream? I could have swore I saw something like that towards the end of me growing up, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Why did they get him to... What is this? Oh god. Yeah, okay. Just when I thought we were gonna have, like, a rip free of... fully of dumb stuff, but okay. Alright. I guess I have to lower my expectations. Wasn't this a Smash Bros. Stage too? Like Wily's Castle or whatever? I could have sworn that was a Smash Bros. Stage. There was a Cartoon Network with Annoying Orange. It wasn't a Fever Dream. Or what? Oh god. Okay, maybe that was a thing. Maybe my mind isn't playing tricks on me. I don't know if that's better or worse. My god. So, why is this 6 minutes long? Why is it over 6 minutes long? That's my question. Because so far, we've only had 2 very distinct sources aside from the Mega Man track. Was a Smash stage. Beat the Yellow Devil. Oh yeah, that guy, that stage hazard killed me all the time. Hated that stage. Although, to be honest, I always sucked at Smash. I would play it with my friends because that's what we all played, but I never was good and I never tried to get good at Smash. Phineas and Ferb sound font. How does Phineas and Ferb have a sound font that people can instantly recognize? Like, what? Maybe I didn't watch as much TV as some of y'all did growing up. I don't know. Like, I thought I did, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, shoot. How do I want to get this off-ramp going? I mean, I could just avoid an off-ramp, but... I almost, look, I almost decided to do civil engineering when I was in high school, and then I'm like, you know what, I'll do aerospace engineering instead. And then when I realized I was even more in over my head, I'm like, you know what, I'll do film instead of that, because I don't know math. And so, then I'm like, wait a minute, film has no job security. So now I'm in hospitality. Long story short. Wait, there was a DS game? Was it just some, like, slop, you know, tie-in game that was made in 2 minutes by some underpaid third-party company or something? Was that the case? They keep banging on the ceiling. IGN rated it 10 out of 10. I mean, funny joke, but if you're actually not capping about that, then I also would not be surprised. What is this, like, muffled singing in the background? I can't tell what it is, but it sounds like someone singing into a pillow? I can't tell. Yeah, it's a long rip. I think we're gonna cut that off here. It's like over 6 minutes long, so let's just keep going. I don't wanna... I think we're good. I think we get the gist of it. Oh, wait. This was the It's only 1 minute long. I don't care. Look, don't, like, okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna nip anything in the bud here. We'll listen to both of them this one time, but the next time anyone submits to the Funny 7, you gotta actually label it properly. It has to be blank out of 7, and you gotta follow the person behind you. So we're not doing this again. This is a one-off thing, and I'm not gonna do this sort of crap again. So... well, this one's only a minute long, so I'll let it slide this time, but, like, just pay attention to the channel rules when you're submitting to the Funny 7, okay? I'm not gonna waste more time on this. Okay, this seems like less of a rip and more of a shitpost if it didn't come from the main SiIva channel, which is a bit confusing. I wouldn't expect the main SiIva channel to upload something like this. Are they browsing a wiki for YTP content? Is there some joke I'm missing here? I think there's a few jokes I'm missing here. I think I understand absolutely zero of what I'm seeing on the screen right now. Do we need an epilepsy warning? Part of me thinks we need an epilepsy warning. Squidward yell. What do you mean Squidward? Look, I don't know what a Squidward yell riff is. I don't know what Squidward yell. Squidward yelled a lot. What is this riff referencing? Okay, okay, that was a minute of that I will never get back. Didn't understand a second of it, but alright, let's just... last one. Yeah, no clue what the Squidward yell joke is. Yeah. Because, like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down, you know?
Alright.
Hey! How long is this? 2 minutes 25? Okay. Let's see. Where is the submissions? Alright, round 1 of submissions is open. Place your bets right now.
We are #1! Hey!
Round 1's open. Okay, now I need to actually start.
We are #1! Now listen closely.
Is this just a mega
Here's
matchup?
a little lesson in trickery. This is going
This is a
down
duet.
in history. If you wanna be a villain #1, you have
My
to
voice
chase a
clashes
superhero on
with
the run.
Stefan's. Why would you put... Why not just have Stefan's? Like, why put my botched and drunk cover of this on here? My cover just clashes with his cover, because his... I mean, he did the original. His is better. Alright.
#1, hey!
Like, I can feel... I can hear some of the dissonance in it.
Hey!
I mean, it's an interesting idea, sure, but, like...
We are
I don't deserve to have my cheap impression put next to the original. If you ask me.
Be ready to throw and go. Throw it on
Oh god, imagine if someone made like a mega compilation at once of every single cover that anyone has uploaded to YouTube. Like, I think that would blow out the eardrums just like that one episode of SpongeBob with Van Geeks or whatever. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's me and someone else? Well, why does it say duet? Wait. I can still hear Robbie, though. Is Robbie not in the background? Was that part of, like, the backing track? I'm confused now. Because I thought it was just... Okay, I see the title now, but, like... I can still hear Robbie, though. Am I hallucinating? Someone else's a distorted version of Robbie. Is that why? Because I could... Okay, maybe that's the dissonance that I was hearing. Because I thought it was just, like, clashing of me and the Stefan vocals. But, I mean, I guess it was purposeful distortion, which, if anything, is slightly more confusing to me, so I'm just going to pretend that I understand it, so... Okay, interesting. Huh. Well, anyways, like I said, round 1 is open. Give me a second. Also, we're only doing 3 rounds total today. My voice is still kind of strained from me having a cold, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. So we're going to limit the stream to only 3 rounds. And so let me load up the first song of round 1. And I already have a theme for round 2, so don't suggest any. I already know the theme for round 2, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. This sounds like a remix of the Witch Doctor riff. Is it? Yeah. No. No. I was gonna say yeah, but no, it's not. Was that the Smosh Shut Up? What is this song? Sounds like something that would play on the radio. If it's something that plays on the radio, I probably wouldn't listen to it. Yeah, no, this song doesn't ring any bells, nor do I think it should for me. shaking the camera when I bounce my knees. That's a bad habit I have. I bounce my knees. Well, when was this made? Well, I will say, one thing I respect this rip for is they used the Smosh, like, shut up sound effect instead of the get out sound effect, because one of them is a classic. Look, I like the get out sound effect, but for a rip made 5 days ago, I'm glad they did choose to use a classic sound effect, so. Fair enough. Nasty Girl by Tinashe? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, safe to say I have not heard of that artist before. Never heard of Nasty Girl before. Never. And there's the Witch Doctor there back at the end. But yeah, let's see, what's number 2? I do not listen to the radio at all. Like, when I'm listening to music when I'm driving in my car, it is music from my own playlist that is playing. I never have used the radio in my car once. So, if that tells you anything. Oh yeah, this is that one song from last stream that sounded like Jump Up Super Song. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Okay, obviously I get the joke. If you watch the beginning of this stream, you would know that I get the joke, and I appreciate that. But yeah, it is interesting that you used that one song from last stream that I remarked sounded like Jump Up Superstar. So that's an interesting little callback there. I appreciate that. Fair enough. But, you know, look, it's very rare that I get a static rip, and so if I get a static rip, I will be very happy. So I'm very happy. Thank you. Here, where's my odd rips playlist? Alright, there we go. Straight in the odd rips playlist. Check comments. 108. Did we already pass it? I don't get that comment. That just sounded like regular lyrics to me. Hard drive? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure, yeah. It's a leak. Yeah, sure. It's a hard drive. Yeah. When was the last time I actually used a USB thumbstick? The last time I actually used a USB thumbstick for anything would have been maybe right after I graduated college, I think. Actually, no. No, right after I graduated high school. I didn't even use them in college. Bro leaked his own channel. You know, I kind of agree with that one comment. A lot of times when y'all tell me to check comments, there's something that is like, if it helps me find out what the joke is, sure. But like a lot of the time, it's just like, hey, I made a cameo in the comments, read my comment, even if the comment doesn't like directly relate to what I was talking about. I mean, I don't know, it's a minor thing, but I have noticed that. That is interesting. Anyway. But look, yeah, I do like me a static rips, so very cool. Very, very, very nice surprise here. Very pleasant surprise. Alright, number 3. I didn't know Brainless Kitty was a star in the Minecraft movie, alright. What is this background picture? What is that wacky-ass looking anthill in the background? That's quite a variety of sources you got there. Oh no, Jack Black ate Jack Black, no, you're not supposed to eat. Well, it's Rick and Morty time. Sorry, I keep seeing that meme everywhere, too. The stupid meme with, what, oh god, Elvis singing that little clip or whatever. The AI voice, I just keep seeing, every time I open Instagram, it's everywhere. That's the first thing I thought of there. Pickle Rick, goddammit. I have to have a very high IQ to understand the Minecraft movie. Where is my nether lava sauce? I need my nether lava sauce, right? Oh god, that's a throwback. Okay. Fairly entertaining. Where's the like button? No, let me click the right window, please. There we go. I keep getting those ads about, hey, Windows 10 is ending support, you need to upgrade. Do you think I don't know basic internet security? Do you think I don't know to just not click on links I don't trust? Like, come on. My coworkers that get paid way more than me clicking on the most obvious phishing scam links in their emails. Oh, God. Bro titled it submission. You only wanted me to see it. You didn't want anyone else to see it, so you posted it as a submission and you made it unlisted. Did you not want anyone else to see it? I'm confused. Like, why not make a rib public? I don't know. But yeah, I don't play much Roblox. Although, to be fair, when I did last play Roblox, I got a few cosmetics for Static Miku. So my Roblox avatar is currently Static Miku, but anyway. And yes, I did also get Tedo Pair. What is this other song here? I obviously don't know what the song for Forsaken is, because I've never played it. I don't know what Forsaken is. But, I'm guessing it's a Roblox game. But, don't know what the other song with the lyrics is here. I'm sorry, but there's that one tweet I saw a little while back that, a little while ago that I thought was, really funny. Let me see if I can find the tweet here. Okay, I may have to scroll a little further back at my Twitter thread that I need to. Oh yeah, it was that one guy on Twitter saying, with a picture of Anton Ego from Ratatouille, and it said, I do not Regretivator, I do not Forsaken, I do not Pillar Chase, I do not Dandy's World, I do not Pressure, I do not Roblox, I play video games, and if it's not on Steam, I don't care. Oh, that's it. Why did those... He banged on my... Y'all could have heard that, right? He banged on my ceiling again. Come on, man. Stop banging on my ceiling. Ruined me reading off a tweet. Oh, God. I was looking around for my headphones, even though I had just put them on. Joke is in the description. That's not... Where's... What? Oh wait, Pew 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 by Funnel Vision. Okay, I've not heard of that song. Apologies, I've not heard of that song. Maybe I should go up there and talk to them? Well, like, I did see a moving truck out front, like, yesterday, but it's not there today. So, I don't know. Like, I could assume the benefit of the doubt and think that the person is, like, moving furniture around in their room after getting it out of their car, but I don't know. Look... I only care because I'm streaming. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't care. But, anyway. And I'm not going to pause the stream to go upstairs and get shot by my neighbors, so... Unless... I'm not going to finish that sentence. My lawyers advised me not to finish that sentence. Let's see what the next rip is. I don't have a lawyer. You don't know that. Prove it to me. You know what? Prove it to me. Dox me right now. You can't. You won't. Squidward, yeah. Okay, is this the joke that y'all were talking about before? Also, why did... I guess my brain's poisoned, but I could have swore I heard, like, Hawk Tua there. When does Squidward make this noise in the show? Is this what the kids are listening to nowadays? Like, YTPMVs are one thing, but I don't even... This is a visual catastrophe that is, like, impaling my eyeballs. Like, I don't know. Is this an evolution or a devolution of the YTP? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. OSM means... Where were the words OSM? I don't see the words OSM here, but... let's see. Okay. Gonna be honest, I don't think I gained anything from listening to that. I don't think I gained any understanding here. I just... What emotion am I supposed to feel from this video? That's my question. Because, if anything, right now, the emotion that I feel is confusion. If that's even an emotion that one can feel. Huh. There's two of them. There's two of them? Is there another one of these? Are there multiple of these? Is this a genre? Does it have, like, a Know Your Meme page or something? If it does, then I guess I really am a boomer. Let's see. Squidward. Yeah. Yeah, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it does have a Know Your Meme page. Oh no. Oh, it's the soundbite, there's two of them. Oh, okay. Okay, it's Squidward yelling, there's two of them. That's why it sounded like Hawk Tua. Okay. Okay. I'm a boomer. I've never heard of this specific SpongeBob meme before. I've heard of a lot of SpongeBob memes, but not this specific one. There's two of them, Lamau. Sponging out. I am sponging it. I am sponging it so good. I'm sorry. That's a bit of the invincible brain rot peeking through, but yeah. Okay. We're talking about a terminated channel and object shows music. What the channel? I wouldn't know that. The channel that uploaded this video is a different channel name, so I wouldn't know that. I don't know any context aside from the two lines I read from a Know Your Meme article like half a second ago. So. What do I use to make my rips? I don't make rips seriously because I'm not a ripper. I don't consider myself a ripper. The only software I have for video editing is Adobe Premiere Pro, and I use it for everything, even though it's not an audio editing software. So obviously, whatever I make is not going to be very good, but that's just because I don't consider myself a ripper. I consider myself someone who does this stuff, like live streams, as a hobby after work, because I'm usually just mentally exhausted after work, and I don't want to have to, like, think. Anyway. I'm blanking it. It's an easy brain rot meme. That's why. You can apply it to any, like, fan group. You can apply it to anything. It's easy to make a I'm blanking it meme. Anyone can make one. That's why they're so common. But anyway. Anyway, let's see. What's the next one? We're, I think, halfway through round 1. And again, I already have an idea for round 2, so I'll explain that when we get closer to round 2. Mario Kart rip, okay.
Puppy monkey baby, puppy monkey baby, puppy.
What year was that? Wasn't that a Super Bowl commercial? What year was that a Super Bowl commercial?
Man, puppy monkey.
Man.
Puppy monkey baby, puppy puppy.
Thank you, SiIvagunner. Very cool.
Puppy monkey baby, man, puppy monkey.
I just don't remember which year that was.
Monkey baby,
Because honestly, I don't think I watched any of the, like, Super Bowl commercials from last year. Figure it out. Alright, I'm gonna guess 3 years ago. So I'm gonna say, oh, I don't know, 2021? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Wild guess. Wild guess. Never heard those actual other lyrics before, though, to be fair. I'm trying to remember which track this was. I can't even remember which track this was, because I think I stopped playing Mario Kart around, shoot, 7? I think Mario Kart 7 was the last one I played. I think the only times I played, like, Mario Kart 8 was when I was in college and someone had a system set up somewhere. Interesting. You know, chat brings up a good point. I don't think I've seen any Mario Kart World rips recently for the most recent game. But then again, I only really listen to new rips when I'm doing these streams, so that probably makes sense. They're probably out there. I miss Charles Barkley and Matthew Patrick. Honestly, I'm not gonna go back. Like, mostly I just need the audio. I don't need to see all the visual or whatever, so, you know what, I think I'm just gonna keep going. Like I said, I'm not gonna waste too much time this stream because of my voice. My cold. Dun 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 dun. That's a certain room here. Chad, it seems like we're inside of a certain room, possibly. A very specific room that has specific items in it. We need to figure out what those items are and what those items do. What kind of room this is, chat. Are we stuck inside this room? Come on. There's a room in Minnesota. Okay, that's a different joke, but still. I recognize the vocals. This isn't Bruno Mars, is it? Or like Maroon 5 or anything? Something like that? But I haven't heard the actual song the vocals are from, but I recognize the vocalist. That's a lot of dirt. I don't know if I'd want that much dirt. Okay, that's enough dirt. And of course, you need the metal pipe sound effect for good measure. It's Doing Dirt by Maroon 5. I had not heard Doing Dirt, but I did recognize Maroon 5, so fair enough. And of course, obligatory gadget room, yes. A certain room, perhaps, mayhaps, certainly. Alright, we are at number 8 of 12 for round 1. I'm gonna go ahead and close off round 1. So, just so we can expedite things a little bit, again, because of the cold. Should be gone by next week, or maybe less than a week, but I still have it. Buy a new mouse. Oh yeah, me talking about my mouse. Okay, let's see what this leak's about. Mouse, because I broke my old one. I did get it, by the way. This is the new mouse. It's very cheap. I think I got it for less than 10 bucks at Target. But it's smaller, but it works. I still have the old mouse plugged in, but it's just not doing anything because it's unreliable. 20 seconds? Play a record.
I want ice cream. 2 feet back this Monday.
What am I listening to? Did someone do like an a cappella cover of the fucking Mimic song?
I want
Ball.
Yeah. That's the face I made? That was the face I made was that last stream? I think it was last stream. Because that was the stream we had the Tsunami. And so I titled this stream Tsunami, because we had the Tsunami last stream. So I think that was the last rip stream, wasn't it?
and it's going to hit me.
What am I listening to? Who recorded a fucking cover? Why is there a cover? Okay, so this was just Robbieing it? Oh god, I am Robbieing it! Oh no, I did it again! I did it again! So this rip's just... I am Robbie! No, don't let your kids watch it! Oh, I make myself laugh sometimes. I don't think Robbie Rotten would approve of that one. Yeah, don't let your kids watch it, but I'll give it a like though. Don't let your kids Robbie it. You do not want me helping on a rip, because I have no actual technical skills. I just, like, patch stuff together with duct tape, and that's not when I'm being lazy and not doing anything. So you do not want me helping with any sort of rip. I will not do any sort of reasonable help. I will say that much. Oh god. All right, but that was funny though. do not let your kids Robbie it, okay? Let me highlight the next one. Give me a sec. My browser keeps messing up. Maybe at some point I'll change things, but like that's ever gonna happen. I'm gonna regret saying that. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what happens next stream. Oh, a record collector rip. Have I heard this song before? No. Man. Should I be surprised though? Should I be surprised? I don't think I should be surprised, honestly. I don't think my opinion on the song Anxiety is a very unpopular one. I think I tend to hold the majority opinion on that song. I've never actually listened more than one chorus into this song, and I know now why.
Shout out to Oyenda, that's the guzzler. Okay, next thing, my life is a wet dream. I call it a sex scene. The bag is a nice tease. I tried to escape. My life is an X-ray. I'm sorry, a sex tape.
What is this rhyme scheme? What is this lyrical construction, or lack thereof? That's how you bridge back to the chorus? I'm not criticizing the rip. I'm like criticizing the actual Anxiety song itself. Like, that's how the song was structured? Are you kidding me? No wonder people hate it. Great piece of music. Look, I never, like, when people ask me what my taste in music is, I get a lump in my throat. Because I know I'm like, oh god, how am I gonna say this? Do I have paranoia? Are you trying to bait me to say the word anxiety again or something? I've never been forced to listen to this much of Anxiety before. Like, I don't know, part of it just seems like your standard overproduced Hollywood, I mean not Hollywood, but like, you know, Universal Music Group trademark produced stuff. Like, I don't even have the strength to hate it. I just have the strength to mildly groan and go on with my day. That's the saddest thing. Like, it's like, okay, alright, I get it. Is that sad? I guess that is kind of sad, isn't it? Let me see what the comments say here. This just makes me want to listen to Back to Black. If this is the instrumentals of Back to Black, then maybe that would be an interesting song. Although I heard people weren't huge fans of this song either, but I don't know how true that is. I heard some people didn't like this Amy Winehouse song either, so I don't know. I mean, is the song meant to be like, oh, I'm taking two songs a lot of people don't like and putting them together? Or I don't know what the whole gist is. What's the theme for round 2? I don't know if I want to say that just yet. We still got a few rips left. Maybe at the end of, I don't know, this rip upcoming here, I'll reveal the round 2. It's critically acclaimed. Okay, maybe I listen to some a few seconds of some other rip where a few of the comments didn't like it or something. I don't know. Why did you chipmunk the Metal Gear? Why chipmunk the Metal Gear? That's my question. Well, no, you didn't. I'm almost more mad that you didn't fully chipmunk it. It's like a few semitones away from being fully chipmunked, but it's not fully chipmunked. And part of me is like, if you're gonna... Pardon me. If you're gonna go that far, why not go the whole way and fully chipmunk it? That's my thought process. Like, I don't know what the goal was, but if I were you, I would have fully chipmunked it and embraced the madness. Like, given into the voices sort of thing. This is like almost chipmunked, but not quite. Has a... Why have a limit? Why does it have a limit to the semitones? Like, what? Like, again... call me an idiot for not trying to learn anything other than Premiere Pro because it's not an audio editing software, and that's completely valid, right? But, like, at least with that, you could apply multiple stacks of, like, the pitch shifter, and you could stack it to where if one of them maxes out, you can make more of them. That's not a good system, but it's something. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't paid Adobe any money since my junior year of high school, yet I still use the product. Don't ask me how. Oh yeah, I need water pipes in here. The farms do need water. Oh, and there's the invincible little meme at the end right there. Alright, interesting. Audacity has good manipulation. Has 70 alternate accounts. Isn't that something Dr. Eggman has? Or another thing you could try is you could change the semitones to a certain point, export it, and then try to manipulate it from there, although the quality may decrease more. But if you're trying to make a shitpost, then that's probably a benefit. Anyway, we're gonna play the last two rips here. The problem is I can't really announce the theme until we finish the last one, because I have to clear the queue until I can before I can let people submit for round 2. I can't, like, stack a round 2 with a round 1, unless I made, like, a separate document for it, and that would just be confusing to people, so... we got 2 rips left to go until round 2, so just hold on tight. Alright, this is a fan song that has been pretty popular, I would say. What's gonna happen to it?
Sometimes, something beautiful happens in this world. You don't know how to express yourself, so you just gotta sing.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard that song before. That's an interesting choice, to be sure. Are you sure? But it is an interesting choice. It kind of fits from the beginning. I'll listen to it. Oh, my game is freezing. Who made this song originally? I don't remember who made this song. Was it JT Music? Is that who made this? I do really like the chorus here. The chorus is very funny. You know, I realized I made a mistake here. I didn't leave an off-ramp for the train. The train is, like, snuck between the highway. How do I want to do this? By Lonely Island. Okay. Because, yeah, I've heard that song before. Like, I Just Had Sex song. Like, I've heard that. Oh. Oh, that was a cutoff. Okay. Now, how do I get the train tracks over this thing? I may have to make the train tracks go down before. That would actually probably be smart. She put a bag on my head. Okay, maybe this will give me leeway here. I'm gonna have to do some weird spaghetti with this, but I'll try it. This is, like, mixed with the FNAF song, this just sounds very uplifting. I don't know why, but it just makes the song sound very uplifting for some reason. Like, triumphant. I mean, I get it's supposed to probably be triumphant, but it's just funny. Why are y'all making MLP jokes? What's the thing with the MLP jokes? Is there something I'm missing here? Safe to say, I've not watched MLP, so I don't know what y'all are referencing here. How do I get the train to connect to this part? Oh, hi, friend inside me, Woody. Did sound good, though, so cool. There's an MLP meme with this song. The joke, not the bass. Okay. Interesting. Surprised that fandom's still alive and kicking. Get it? Like a horse, because horses kick? I made it funny. Alright, anyway, last one from round 1. Let me reset the thing so I can open round 2. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. I do like this song. Oh, I need to do a German. I need to like I need to like talk over it so I don't get automatically flagged, because I'm pretty sure this song gets instantly flagged by like copyright. I can't German it. I am Germaning. It's so good. Stop. Come on, let the joke play. I can't let myself get completely, like, if I get the stream struck down, then no one can see it. It's not just it gets demonetized, because I already turned monetization off. But, like, if the joke doesn't kick in, it'll, like, recognize so much of it, then it'll make the stream completely blocked in most countries. So, come on. Wait. Oh, the instrumental's too strong. What are these vocals I'm hearing? I can't make out the words. What? these lyrics. Also, here, before we listen to the full thing, let me announce round 2. Let me delete all round 1. Alright, in a moment, I'm gonna open round 2. The theme for round 2 is gonna be Toby Fox. That's the theme. It could be anything that Toby Fox has made musically. Had a hand in. It could be the Halloween hack. It could be Undertale. It could be Deltarune. It could be his weird shitpost that he did on, like, I don't know, Tumblr or whatever other weird websites. Anything music related that Toby Fox had a hand in making. That is rips that round 2 must be related to. So, let me go ahead and open it up. Alright, Toby Fox round is open. Let me listen to the rest of this and try to find out what it is, even though I probably won't. Me saying yo should be a new ripping. Oh god. Audio Jungle. Oh yeah, that was the other part of the Germa meme, yeah. Audio Jungle. What creative lyrics here. I think he wants to see her dance. Oh, it's Pop Champagne again. Okay, yes, we have heard Pop Champagne on the stream before. I will admit that. We have heard Pop Champagne on the stream. However, I haven't listened to the song outside of the stream, so if that means anything, that makes sense that I wouldn't immediately recognize it.
Drop back. Came through Harlem like the rooftop back. Money in the bank, man, you know stop that. Stop that. Now we trying to get up in the club.
Why does the bridge work? Oh god, the bridge works.
So a flash a couple of dollars, told him we only
I see as I'm building a railroad bridge. Oh god, it works! This harmonization. Oh my god, the harmonization on this actually, it's peak. Oh my god. That's really solid harmonization right there. Okay. Huh. That is impressive, actually. I'm solidly impressed by that.
Y'all know the order. Told them 10 rosés and a few cold waters. Right. Tron and a couple of lemons. Go. $10,000 stuffed up in my denims. What else? Standing on couches, couple of women. Hey, baby. We was ballin' hard, it was just a knife in it. I told Shorty we could be friends. Yep. And your friends can meet my friends. And we can do this on a weekday.
Another? Is that like a second bridge? Is that what it's called? I don't know what the musical term is for that, but it seems like a second bridge.
We superstars, no Lupe. We can do this like a duet. Y'all be the singers, I'm the mic. Wait, let me dim the lights. This was in the car while I was stopping at the light.
But yeah, again, I haven't heard Pop Champagne outside of these streams, so that's why I didn't immediately recognize it. But the second half of this rip is really impressive, okay?
Pop champagne and a damn thing change. Spray it in the air, make it champagne rain. Buckets of ice, keep the champagne cool. Mommy got
I'm gonna put that in the odd playlist there.
No sex in the champagne room, said so. Baby, I'll break all rules. Bring it here and I'll break all views.
I mean, Some Nights is a good song to make certain rips with, so makes sense. Back when I did listen to the radio when other people were playing it in the car, that was during the time that Some Nights was popular. So yeah, I do remember Some Nights very vividly because I heard it so much in like various cars and whatnot. Oh, vocals cut out for a second there. 1 second, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry. Again, still have a cold. It's not fun, but whatever. Man. Gotta clear my throat, too. Ooh, this is not very fun. Let's see. Alright, I deleted the response that didn't have any submissions, so whoever had the response that didn't have a link in it can resubmit. Alright, let's pull up number 1. Let's see. So that was the end of round 1. This is the start of round 2, which is the Toby Fox round. We don't have a ton of submissions yet, so hopefully a few more will trickle in. Again, theme for round 2 is anything Toby Fox has had a hand in making musically. So yeah. Let's see. Am I okay? I mean, I'll live. I'll live. Alright. Ooh, Draco rip.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, the best Battle for Tree Island song ever! Let's go!
This is one of those object shows, right? Not Delta Root, but the other thing. I've heard plenty of Big Shot rips, though. Oh god, this isn't a rip, but quick tangent aside. One of my favorite tracks that someone made using Big Shot would be Spampton CD, where they use that, like, Sonic CD sound test bit, but they turned it into, like, a Big Shot remix, and then they had, like, an auctioneer sample in the background, which was really interesting. But anyway, I was just listening to that before the stream started. That's a lot of cruise ships. Oh my god. Why are there so many cruise ships? Yeah, since a lot of the vocals are chopped up, I won't know what a lot of the vocals are saying, but I'm guessing they have something related to whatever the secondary source is. Again, like I made clear before, I don't know a lot about those object shows. I just know a lot of people who watch these streams like them. I don't have any opinion on them. I haven't seen any of them myself, so they were after my time. Insert clip of Hank Hill here going, I like this new generation of music. It's like some like Jersey Club remix plan. I mean, the rip is made well. I like that little bit with the instruments cut out from the original Big Shot. That was edited well. I mean, again, it's not easy to mess up YTPMV or something of the like using Toby Fox's music. Because say what you want about Toby Fox, but Toby makes some pretty good music. Got some pretty good music theory, so makes sense. Oh god, one of the thumbnails on my recommended is about the hot coffee. Oh no, that's the GTA thing. No, the McDonald's coffee spill lawsuit that I had to learn about in my college time with hospitality. That was interesting. Little blast from the past from my college days. Anyway. For Big Shot is a pain. I can guess, yeah, like it seems complicated to edit around. So maybe I wouldn't say it's hard to mess up ripping Toby Fox. I would say if you know how to rip really well, then it is very easy to make very good rips using Toby Fox's stuff. I think that would maybe be a more accurate thing to say. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a higher skill ceiling, but a higher output. Also, this rip is only 4 seconds long. What is it? It's the announcement? Was that a Woody Theory reference? Was that a Friend Inside Me reference? Also, which leitmotif is that? I don't know the names of all the leitmotifs. I know that leitmotif has a name, but I forgot its name, so forgive me. The only leitmotif I actually know the name to is the Freedom leitmotif. Or, I mean, that's the unofficial name. I think it's just the, you know, world revolving leitmotif, but whatever. A new Rickroll rip. Again, the whole new Rickroll thing never caught on for me. You all have submitted rips involving that before, but it never, like, stuck with me. So, I don't know. It doesn't have as much of an emotional impact to me, if that makes any sense. Neo Woody Theory. But yeah, again, Chapter 5. Cross your fingers, folks. We got Neo Woody Theory, Chapter 5. I swear. It's gonna happen this time, folks, I swear. Coming straight from your house. Sorry. Okay, let's keep going. Number 3. He's the one. Okay. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? The baseline? I think this is what I think it is. If it is, I'm gonna be insanely impressed. Wait. Oh, it's taking a twist here. Wait. Are we gonna have, like, a ton of sources in this? I gotta see where this is going. At first, I thought it was gonna go Crazy Train. The intro sounded like Crazy Train to me. So, War, okay. I'm sorry, but again, the intro at least reminded me of Crazy Train, to be fair. Although, 2 weeks ago, didn't someone say Record Collector had, like, a mini event based on the anniversary of that album, that War album? Right? I think someone mentioned that last stream. But the bass line, at least. The bass line reminded me of Crazy Train. It ended on a fusion collab. Interesting. I think someone would be interested in that. Again, that little bass, I don't know if you call it a lick or whatever, but that bass line there, that's what reminded me. Again, pardon me coughing. I'm sick. I'm in the sick of it, everybody knows. Oh, welcome to the stream. Sorry you had to join late. Round 2 is currently active. Round 2 is Toby Fox. Anything related to music Toby Fox has had a hand in making, you can submit for round 2's rips. So, it's still open if you want to submit something for round 2. We're only doing 3 rounds total. I'm guessing it was on a loop there, right? Yeah, okay. Yes, it was. But yeah, that was nice. Here, I'll add that to the odd playlist. Give me a second. There we go. I'm building a playlist for tomorrow, because after work tomorrow, I have to drive for a very long time, so I will need a very solid, chunky playlist. And let's see. Alright, let's go to the next one. Yeah, George Lowe. POV, you turned on the TV at like 3 a.m. Oh, God. Your brother stopped playing the Deltarune demo because it kicked his ass. Look, I would not be the type of person that would like the gameplay of Deltarune. That's why I watch people play that game. I'm just not a bullet hell guy, even if it's light bullet hell. Like, sure, Toho is its own beast compared to, like, you know, Deltarune or whatever else, but, like, any sort of those sort of bullet hell-esque elements is just something I cannot do. It is not my gameplay style. Trust me. I'm playing Cities Skylines, for God's sake. What else do I have to say? What are these lyrics? Like I said a while back, this is a few steps away from being chipmunk territory. What is this? It sounds like the Mario Brothers with autotune. Who gave Luigi the autotune? Get that away from him. Okay, that was a relatively short one. Alright. Save me, Mario, don't save her. Oh, so I didn't even... Really? That was the thing? Because I made that joke not knowing what the source was, but maybe it was Mario? Is that what you're saying? I just made that as a joke. Okay. Tario? What? Oh, yeah. On another episode of Today, Greystar didn't read the title. Yeah. Maybe I should have read the title. But, yeah. I think that speaks for itself. Let's keep going. Now we're going to switch from an episode of Today, Gray doesn't read the title to an episode of Today, Gray doesn't get the joke. Let's see what this one is.
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our favorite.
Okay. Cross that out. I get the joke. I perfectly understand both of the jokes. Does it work, though? What I'll say, from what I'm hearing so far, the instrumental of Spider Dance is too purposefully choppy. Like, I don't know, the notes almost... Again, I'm not a music theorist, but it's like... It seems like the instrumental is drowning out the vocals a little bit. The instrumentals are almost, like, too sharp. I mean, that's just how Spider Dance sounds, but, like, it's almost drowning out Robbie. Or maybe the word is overshadowing. I think overshadowing may be a better word. Like, imagine if someone made a violin cover of Spider Dance. I would imagine, like, a violin, or, oh god, a hurdy-gurdy, if you know what that instrument is. Imagine a cover of the... Instead of using the actual Spider Dance instrumental, you used a cover with some acoustic instrument, or not acoustic, but like, you know, like a something like that. I think that has potential, if you ask me. I don't know who has a hurdy-gurdy readily available to do something like that, but still. I don't know, fire up Sea of Thieves or something? There are violin covers of Spider Dance? What I mean to say is that, like, if you used a milder cover of Spider Dance, where the instrumentals weren't, like, as stinging and, like, as hard-pressing as, like, the chiptune of Spider Dance, then I could see this really working with something like that. That's my first thoughts on this. Plus, you know, it would fit the technology of the pirate age, I guess. Oop, this house is abandoned. Just waiting for a break in the instrumental. Oh, yep, yep. I hate to say it, but the ending there, I don't think the key change works as well as the main body of the rip. Like, the key change almost seems like a little bit of a downgrade. I'm not trying to, like, be rude or anything, but to me it seems like you may have been better trying to correct the key change in the other thing to the original pitch of the track, because I don't know.
When that's your backlash wherever you go. Lose up on the blue ocean below. You are a pirate.
Look, again, forgive me for having a sort of mind that tries to think about music despite knowing about music theory. That's my biggest flaw. I try to critique things without having any right to critique them. So feel free to completely, like, pass off anything I say as me just being an idiot, which is completely fair. But that's just my raw first thoughts after that. What I say is this has a lot of potential. Like, I could see a You're a Pirate Spider Dance sort of combination rip working really well if there's, like, different covers and different ways of editing the pitch. I would never be able to make something like that. That's why I say take everything with a mountain of salt. I could never make anything like that. That's just my raw thoughts. So it is an interesting thought experiment, is what I do want to say. So thank you for submitting. Let's see. It looks like we got 5 rips left in round 2. And it takes a little bit to load. Okay, give me a second. Oh, Sword and Shield rip. I never finished Sword and Shield. I got it for my birthday, like, years and years back, or whenever, you know, a year or so after the game came out. And I played some of it, got bored with it, and never finished it. That opening there reminded me of, Daytona. You know, that one song. What was the actual name of it? Daytona USA. It reminded me of, like, the opening song from Daytona USA. I don't know if that's what this is going for. Oh, it's Lifeline. Okay. I don't know why I thought of Daytona, but it's Lifeline. Okay. Daytona mentioned Daytona, let's go! At least one person knew what I was talking about. Okay, it does, again, this makes more sense, right? We had a Lifeline rip earlier in the stream, but it makes more sense to me that this rip was released 5 years ago, right? I mean, yeah, that song was pretty popular in the YouTube circle right when the game first came out, but it kind of dropped off after that. It's no... Look, if you think about iconic, like, somewhat opening songs from Smash Brothers games, if you ask me which one's at the top of the list, I'd say Brawl. Say what you want about Brawl as a game, but the intro, cinematic intro music, you know? It was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ray is just the best of ripping. I'm about to choke on myself, but good one, good one. Yeah, sure, I'll build a library, yeah. I'll have an elementary school. I kind of want that on the main road, though. Oh yeah, I don't want the library next to the cargo freight station. Yeah, this is a better place. recreation. There wasn't one? I just wonder what remix videos were made of that when it first came out. Is this railroad track actually a connection? Okay. We'll get this one a like. What we got left in round 2? Got some left. 3 or 4. I'm gonna close down round 2 soon, so if you don't have your Toby Fox rip submitted now, you better do so soon. Oh, this is a long one. Why is this such a long one? Wait, we've seen this one before. Wait. We've seen this one before. Yeah, I remember this. Right, Roundabout, because it was the Roundabout one. I had given that one a like a long time. Oh, was this one of the rips I had heard a very long time ago? I don't even know if I heard this rip on stream before. This may have been one of the rips I heard before I started streaming, because this is the Roundabout one. Yeah, this is Roundabout. Huh. But yes, I have heard this one. I do like this one. You know what I want to say, though? One fun fact. Back when I used to use Spotify, the very first track I put on my Normal People Music album was Roundabout. I think that playlist ended up being 600-something songs long at the end, but the Roundabout was always #1 at the end. But I just stopped liking it after a while, so every time it would come on, I was like, I don't want to sink 6 minutes into this, so I would skip it. But I did really like Roundabout at one point. But yes, I do clearly remember this riff. For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna skip through parts of the rest of it, though, just so I can finish the stream in a good hour and not destroy my voice more than I have. Was it anything more than Roundabout, or was it just Roundabout? Okay, it was just Roundabout, alright. Lifelight was recorded in a ballroom. How do you know it was recorded in a ballroom? Or does it just sound like that? Alright, let me close down round 2. One moment. Alright. And let's finish out round 2. I think we have 3 rips left, maybe 2 or 3. This was the one we just listened to. Where's the newer one? An actual ballroom? Like production scale ballrooms? I've never heard of this before. This sounds like some like liminal pool rooms music I'd hear. What's the next chord? The first few chords of that did sound like a specific track I've heard used in like liminal space stuff before. I wonder what this is going for. Rooms? Oh, it's one of those like Gen Alpha liminal space things that got really popular on Gmod or whatever. But there was a lot of like experimental ambient music produced with it. It's Pop Champagne? Pop Champagne? Look, I don't know the chord progression of Pop Champagne. I can only recognize Pop Champagne when I hear the actual words Pop Champagne sung in the lyrics, so... To me, this just sounds like some weird, like... temporal plane music that I'd hear in Purgatory. This is the song that would play when you're floating around in Purgatory. Alright? That's what it sounds like to me. To the string. Yeah, again, I would not know the chord progression, so forgive me for not immediately, or just at all, recognizing it, so apologies. Well, this guy in the comments got it, I guess, but fair enough. Oh no, please don't open it in a new window. I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Yes, I did. Fun. Alright, where are we going with this?
Y'all can't handle this. Y'all don't know what's about to happen, baby. Team 10, Los Angeles, Cali boy.
Nothing rings a bell.
From Ohio, the white boy.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. That's where we're going with this. Okay. Alright. Apologies. I wasn't familiar with your game. I wasn't familiar with your game. We have watched it before? Have we though? I haven't liked it. I would have liked something like this. Did I not? Maybe I have, I don't know. But I didn't give it a like, so it deserves a like now. Why didn't I like it last time, though? Did I just forget to like it last time? Oh god, my back. My back is killing me. Hope that doesn't affect my drive tomorrow. I need like a tennis ball. I need to like do exercises with my back. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to expedite the stream. I don't want to prolong the stream as much as I can due to my cold. If you want to DM me a rip for me to watch after the stream, you're more than welcome to do so. But we're gonna keep things going the way they are right now. Really? How did I not remember that part? I like my jokes rippy, bruh. But look, if there's a rip you want to DM me after the stream, you're fine to do that, but, I do need to keep the pace of the stream going. If I didn't have a cold, maybe, but today I gotta expedite things. Yeah, let me skip through the parts of the rest of this. I'm just surprised why I didn't give it a like the first time. So that's my mistake for not giving it a like the first time. So, apologies. We got one more song in round 2, then we're going to move on to round 3. And then we'll end after round 3, because I'm not feeling the best right now. Alright, pause. Okay, let me clear round 2. No, I said pause. Let me clear round 2. Alright, round 3 is open, no theme, so go ahead and start submitting for round 3. This is the last one of round 2. Oh, it's just a sound font change. Oh, I thought it was like a melody swap, but apparently it's just a sound font change. Okay. just using more of the Deltarune instrumentals. This is one that rips movies. That TV guy. Oh, okay. It's a Chapter 3 reference. This fan channel is obviously a Chapter 3 reference. I see. That makes more sense. Spoiler territory, but welcome back. Welcome to Chapter 3. Okay. Alright, let's immediately start jumping into round 3 here. I'm running out of steam, so I want to go ahead and try to get through these as fast as I can. Well, I mean, while actually listening to it. Okay. Was this that sound font y'all were saying was really bad? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Even the instrumentals, not just the actual Mario track they're going for, but even the instrumentals give me vibes of the new Soup games. I don't know why, but they do. Sounds like the wah. The wah wah. People said, a Ripper hates the wah guitar. Is that what that's called? Is that what he calls it? The wah wah. I'm static when I heard Chapter 3. You aren't the only one. A lot of people made that connection between the Chapter 3 main guy and Static, to be fair. Just go on Twitter and look at the fan art, you'll see. Feels like home. Aren't they trying to revive Phineas and Ferb or something? Because didn't they make like a spin-off show at one point? Again, I don't keep up with that sort of thing, but I heard stuff like that randomly. Interesting. I'm in my bois, and this ain't even Final Form. Lamau. Again, round 3 is open, so if you haven't submitted, keep submitting for round 3. Because after round 3 ends, I am definitely shutting off the stream, even if it means it's a bit shorter stream than normal. I gotta, you know, rest off my voice from the cold, so. I've said that before.
Like respect, don't you dare reply.
Milo. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the Milo Murphy's Law, right, I think?
Bring me out and hang me up to dry.
Who is singing this?
I don't believe in dinosaurs, but I know ghosts are real.
Transferring and gooning allegations?
But it's better than being alone. Reading parentheses of no reply.
Is there some, like, lore I'm missing? Also, what are these doom-ass... What are these doom-ass instrumentals? Or did... Huh. Did the original Waldy's Basics use, like, similar instruments to the original Doom game, or am I just misremembering? I don't know much about Waldy's Basics. But, I mean, you know, Ghost aside. Ghost aside. Addressing the ghost in the room instead of the elephant, you know? Hear Schoolhouse Trouble. It doesn't ring a bell. Maybe I heard it before, but, like, I don't... Like, it doesn't immediately conjure anything to mind when I hear that name. If that makes any sense. And my neighbor is still making noise in the ceiling. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. This song just makes me want to hear, like, rips themed around My House.wad. I wonder if there are any riffs specifically referencing My House.1. I mean, you can tie it into, like, Subways of Your Mind or something, probably. There were allegations. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I cannot, nor do I want to keep up with any of the drama in the ripping community, to be fair. What was that little bit there? Sounds like pirate music. Interesting dual harmony there. I swear one of those instruments is from one of the original Doom games. That game is taking a long time to save. Good possibility it may crash here, although I wouldn't know what caused the crash. Maybe just being too big. Sounds like something I hear in, like, a Bowser boss fight. Like, this sounds like one of the Bowser Castle stages from some canceled Mario Kart game. That's what that last bit sounded like. Speaking of weird Mario Kart games, I'm gonna say it, Mario Kart DS and its mission mode was peak, and the fact they didn't bring back a mission mode for any of the other Mario Karts is an actual crime. Like, they had something great, and then they threw it away. Solid, interesting, mission-based single-player content. Flood the city with another tsunami. That would be an interesting way to end the stream. Fair enough. We're nearing the end of the stream anyway, and it will take a little bit for the tsunami to arrive, so let's see. I'll give it a quick save. How many videos do we have left? How many rips? We got 5 rips left. Okay. I'll start the tsunami process, because tsunamis last a long time, so after I start this rip, I'll go ahead and start the tsunami. So much of Rip City Skylines. I turned the music off for City Skylines ever since I started playing it. I don't even know what the music sounds like, Lamau. I just use this for the naming scheme. Shit, I've heard this song dozens of times. Why can I not remember the name of it? I've heard this song so many times. I swear I know it. This is Porter Robinson, right?
With precision.
Is this Emptiness Machine?
Flashing your favorite point of view.
I'm pretty sure this is Emptiness Machine.
I know you're waiting in the distance. Just like
I'm almost certain that is.
Just like you always do.
The Sad Machine, Lamau. Okay, I do know both of the jokes in this one then. Okay, good. How does the chorus go?
Just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me
the chorus came sooner than I thought it would.
Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of
Where's the Disasters button?
Machine. The emptiness machine.
Alright, Tsunami. Let's have the impact point be... I think this would be the easiest impact point.
Going around like a revolver.
Alright, 1 maximum strength Tsunami.
It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar.
The sad emptiness machine. Well, sad and empty are usually two very closely associated feelings.
Already pulling me in. Already
more videos for my Watch Later playlist on the side. Now, theoretically, I do have a buoy. There should be an anti-tsunami buoy around here. But I did click the button. It takes a while to activate after I click the button. Where is the buoy? There it is. Okay, yeah, I have a tsunami buoy here.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
Change the structure of the instrumental. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of times you have to mangle with the instrumental compared to the lyrics to get everything to fit properly. Makes sense. Oh, there's the better timing. You sacrifice the first chorus's timing a bit to make sure that the second chorus had much better timing. I see that. That makes more sense in hindsight. Okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. I like it. I like it. Here, I'll add it to the odd playlist. Yeah, you base the timing around the second chorus compared to the first. That makes more sense. The first chorus was gentler than the second. Yeah, okay. Again, it makes sense. Slow outro. I mean, I guess it makes sense for the Porter Robinson song. So it makes sense. Alright, we got, looks like 4 rips left. Last call for round 3. We're gonna cut off round 3 soon. Still waiting on the tsunami. I clicked the button. Tsunamis are just very delayed, though. You actually have to wait for the tsunami to spawn way off the edge of the map. I tried to completely remake a city. What do you mean save this for the end? I'm gonna play them in the order they're submitted. Look, we're not gonna do any special orders now. I already clicked the tsunami button. If I click it again, one tsunami will just disrupt the other one. Tsunamis are different than other disasters like that. We just have to wait for it now. I'm just gonna play the rips in the order they come in. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, maybe if I was gonna make the stream longer, maybe, but tonight I'm just playing them in the order they come in, alright? Don't get yourself in a twist here. I'm not giving anyone preference over anyone else. I'm playing them in the order they come in. Where is that tsunami? I ordered it a while ago. Should be coming off this coast. I could have sworn I pressed the button. There's maximum strength, too. This one is interesting, though. You're supposed to be mine, the 7 human copyright strikes. That's what's gonna take down Stingy is copyright strikes, though. Although, it seems like Stingy has already ditched the channel, though. See a singular blue balloon drifting away in the distance. Stingy's defense dropped to 0. Yeah, the finale of Stingy's rule. Although that was a day ago. I'm guessing all this happened yesterday, since yesterday was the 1st of June, so it makes sense. Makes sense, honestly. But yeah, there's probably some lore-related drop that we'll see later on related to that. Probably some new video where it's Stingy having to be forced to give up a throne or something like that. 1st of July. Oh, community post, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out at some point. I'm kind of hoping we don't get another takeover for a while. Just seeing how things go with the channel under regular hands for a little while. Or July 4th. H.H. Greg, I could see an H.H. Greg mini thing happening. Maybe a mini event, maybe.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Keep a horn on the my seat.
What's the instrumental song? What song is the instrumental from? I don't immediately recognize it. Wait, I don't need to be building more. I'm waiting for the tsunami. Why is it not coming? Instrumental is Princess for Eternity from Lazy Town. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know if I've actually listened to that song, straight up. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Glad to have you here. There's my vote. Let's see if this is gonna work. This stream may be scuffed, mainly because, I just realized the game I'm gonna be trying to play this stream is very unoptimized. And as soon as I try to have, like, both YouTube and Streamlabs open with the game running, it chugs bad. And I don't mean like a choo-choo train, pun unintended, but funny enough, the game that I tried to play after that not Railroader, but the Railroads Online game chugged even worse than Schedule 1 did, so it's ironic I said that then. Like, it chugs bad. So, if it gets bad enough, we may have to, try something else with the game or something, but we'll see how it goes. Was that the first Schedule 1 stream? Because I know we've done a lot of Schedule 1 streams. I don't play Schedule 1 anymore. I'm waiting for the next update, because apparently there's a big update on the way, but fair enough, fair enough. I heard they're going to be adding in, like, an enemy cartel in the game. Well, I mean, I would say thank you to everyone that makes rips related to, you know, this channel. Again, that's all stuff that you all do. I don't really ask you. Sometimes I ask you all to give you homework once or twice here and there, but that's just, like, I don't expect anyone to do anything. But I do want to thank you all for making stuff related to the channel. It is fun to get jump scared by my own voice in a rip, so that is something I appreciate. So thank you everyone who makes rips related to the channel. I don't think I deserve it. I think a lot more people deserve rips based around them who are actual rippers in the community, but since I don't consider myself a ripper. But look, I appreciate all that you do. So thank you all for watching these streams and making all this fun stuff for the community. So yeah. Alright, how many do we have left? Again, forgive me for being a little tired. Again, I'm just going to blame it on the cold tonight. I just wanted to stream at all, because I could have just said, no, we're not streaming this week. And then I'm busy next weekend as well. So I wanted to at least do something. I wanted some sort of consolation. Because again, I got the work-life balance. I have to try to do the best I can with the time I've got. So I wanted to do something. So that's why, at least in the case of tonight. Even if it's not like a fully fledged, full-strength stream, it's still me trying to do something. So, let's see. We got a few rips left.
Oh, hi, Pinkie Pie. This is your thinking telegram. I hope
okay, we got some MLP here. Before we listen to more of this apparently MLP meme, let me read some of these chat messages here. Yeah, invisible is the channel meme. I mean, look, I like the songs I like. You all are free to like whatever you all like, make rips of whatever you all like. I may not know all the jokes of all the stuff you make, because obviously everyone's interests differ somewhat, but you know what? I mean, there's so many rips out there that everyone's bound to find some rips that they enjoy for themselves, so it's a big community out there. You don't know which Smash render of Olimar that is? Look, I'm not an expert on Smash renders, so fair enough. Also, this rip has a lot of dislike, probably because of its MLP theme, that's probably why. But anyway. Let's see. Seemed like a nice and funny reactor. I mean, I try to be. Like, sure, I mean, my main flaw is I don't know enough of the content y'all are making jokes about. Part of it is a generation gap, part of it is an interest gap, but, like, everyone's gonna like different things. Sure, I don't know everything that you all make rips about, but, I mean, I always got, you know, either the comments or the chat to help inform me, so it's a slow process, basically. Alright, so we got some MLP rip, it seems. If you showed this to someone in the 1700s, they would evaporate instantly. No, they wouldn't evaporate instantly. Now, if you gave them, like, I don't know, like a Red Bull, and then played them this rip after they drank a Red Bull, then I think they would evaporate instantly, but still. Also, where's the Tsunami? I ordered, like, 2 of them now. I ordered 2 Tsunamis. I got impatient, so I ordered a second one. Okay, just had sex jump scare. Oh, hey, here, chat, here's your disaster. You wanted something in the meantime. Here's a natural spawning wildfire. Well, we'll watch the wildfire while we wait for the, tsunami. What is that black spot? Oh, it's a Pizza Hut, isn't it? There's an issue. Yep. There's Pizza Huts have some sort of issue with one of their pixels. It's a mod, but if I zoom out too much from the Pizza Hut and it's in view, there's a black spot. Also, astronaut in the ocean at the end, but yeah. Those little black pixels at the end are part of some textural glitch, specifically with the mod I have for the Pizza Huts. But anyway. Yeah, astronaut in the ocean jump scare. Quite a random type of rip. Just threw some sources into the oven and put it on high for half an hour. Do I look like I know what a SiIva rip is? I just want a goddamn tsunami. I just had wildfire. It felt so good. Yeah, well, we need another one, it seems like, because this tsunami is taking its sweet time. We got 1 rip left. Come on. This is the last rip of the stream. If this tsunami doesn't come sooner rather than later, I'm going to scream. Well, if I had the vocal cords too today, but whatever, we'll find some other way around it. I'll, like, groan like a dying animal. City's Bloodlines. Hey, that's a good title, City's Bloodlines. Yeah, I want a final destination, these people, but the tsunami ain't coming. Do I need to delete the tsunami detector? Is that what's up? It just detects it. It doesn't prevent them, but whatever. Alright, tsunami detector deleted. Space. What song is Space? Also, why is this 6 minutes long? What is Space from? Is this like, what, Mario Galaxy or something? What is this? Who are the characters in the foreground? Final destination like Smash Bros. Fox only, no items. I'm dying. Anytime now, Waves. Do I want to order a 3rd tsunami? Order it like I'm ordering it off like Temu or something. Alright, where's Temu Tsunami number 3? Temunami number 3. Let's go right... Oh wait, I see it! I see it! It's there on the horizon, I think. Let me hit the fast forward button. I see it! It's slowly building steam. We'll hit fast forward. This is a longer song, so it should hit the coast by the time we get to the end. You can kind of see it there forming on the horizon. Her tears were my light. That doesn't ring a bell. I don't know if I've heard that before. Is that the name of an album or a game, or what is that? I'm on max speed, so hopefully this should... You can see it there. That's clearly the tsunami. Oh, I think I see the second tsunami after it. I don't know if the second tsunami impacted the formation of the first or not. But we'll have multiple waves at least. But Space View should collab over the world ending. Well, maybe not the world, but at least this city. Certainly this new farming community. These people just invested a bunch of money, just got their farm set up, they're just starting a new life here, waiting to see what life has in store for them, and they're completely unaware that their entire livelihood is going to get wiped out by a tsunami, so... Also, this isn't technically max speed. When your city's big enough, it makes max speed way slower to compensate for how big your city is. So, this in reality is only like 2 times speed in reality. Grace Universe Sandbox somehow. I don't think I've played Universe Sandbox, because that's an actual game, isn't it? These tsunamis are coming really quickly, one after the other. I'm afraid they're kind of canceling each other out. That's what I was afraid of here. If you see, this area here, on the side of it, it like fades down, because it's like 2 of them canceling each other out. That's why I was afraid of doing more than one at once, but tsunamis are the slowest acting disaster. Why does it like sound like a boat horn? That one instrument in the background of this part of the song sounds like a boat horn. It's the boat horn that's getting stuck in that tsunami, that's what. Gonna have a Komsusa told segment. I really... Anytime I think of that song, I've said this before, but the first thing I think of is that H.H. Gregg rip about the closing of the H.H. Gregg stores with that song in the background. What chiptune is this? Okami. Wasn't that game... I saw that game in, like, a Game Informer magazine. I used to have a subscription to Game Informer, like, 15 years ago, or whenever it was, and that was one of the games in one of the articles I had, and I'm like, I don't know if I'd be interested in that, but I'm like, man, that game probably is kind of old now. It's like that, like, Toho Boomer Sane meme. What do you mean? The PS2 is still relatively new. How's that one wildfire doing? It mostly burnt itself out. The fire service seems to have taken care of most of it, and then you see the helicopters dumping the water on the rest. Well, there'll be plenty of water for you to dump on whatever fires you need to later. We're gonna have plenty of water in a bit. Yeah, I'm just afraid that the strength of these tsunamis is not as big as it should have been because of them like, cascading between each other. Although you still got a pretty decent wave on this side. It's almost combining in a way. That's actually pretty cool. We're running out of song, though, so we're almost near the end of the song, and the tsunami hasn't hit land yet. I'm on max speed. We're getting closer, but come on. Any day now. You might as well ship it to me by mail. Where's my sleep funk? Hey, yo, try this new sleep funk out. Sleep funk? How does that work? Dude, you were right. It already came out last week, didn't it? Look, I'm just some React streamer. Y'all don't need to roll out the red carpet, alright? There's plenty of... streamers like me are a dime a dozen. Like, I appreciate y'all being in the comments and the chat here for me. I like that. I'm glad that y'all are here to keep the chat lively, right? But, I mean, anyone can do my job. Literally anyone could do this sort of thing. I ain't special. But what I want, you know what I want right now? Is I want the tsunami to hit. It only just... Look, that dotted line is our city territory, right? I'm still on max speed. The tsunami is just starting to crest into city limits. We haven't even gotten close to hitting the coast yet. Man. You listen to actual sleep funk while sleeping? I guess it worked on someone. Oh my god. I can't imagine how that would work, but alright, you go off. Being special doesn't mean not important. Well, look, again, and thank you all. I'm glad that y'all are appreciative, and I'm very appreciative of you guys, because, you know what? Gonna be honest with you, before all this EVA stuff, I was just streaming random games with, like, a few people I knew from, like, high school and stuff in the chat, popping in here and there, but it was really, like, you know, the only time I started having any sort of consistent audience was with the SiIva stuff, because, you know, it's filling a niche that I'm surprised no one else had tried to fill before. So I'll keep filling that niche, because Lord knows there's no shortage of SiIva rips and anything like that. Let's see what the progress of the Tsunami is. It's... Why are there so many cruise ships? What? We are not that popular. Are there even this many cruise ships in the world? Like, why are they... This game... Oh god, if this game is this janky, I can imagine how janky the sequel would be. Do we want to wait for the Tsunami? Because you also... Oh, wait. Oh, there's the shore coming in. Here, let's at least get to the Tsunami taking out this part of town. Once the Tsunami gets here, which shouldn't be too long, well, I'll play some music in the background. What should I play in the background? Let's go with... Subways of Your Mind. Alright, we'll go with Miku's Subways of Your Mind as this suburbia gets wiped out, and then we'll end after this. SiIva made me lose my real-life friend. To be honest, like, a lot of them just went their own way. They would have stopped watching anyway. A lot of them don't share the same interests that I do. So, and that was something I expected. They only, like, stopped in for a minute or two when I was streaming before, and other than that, it was just people curious about whatever game I was streaming at the time. So, makes sense. Like, I met a few people online from those old streams. Like, I streamed From the Depths for a good while, and I met a few people through that game that I still talk to. Oh god. Oh, there's the Tsunami. Oh, it's completely swallowing the island. Big Gangnam Style. Oh, yeah, the one where it was the different song and then Miku and Teto were confused about what they were supposed to be singing. Oh no, SiIvagunner's gonna fire us. Was that, like, April Fool's related? I thought it was April Fool's related. With, like, the Lost Media event or something like that. Tsunamis of Your Mind. Let's go to, like, a ground perspective, right? I thought I had a button for specifically a ground perspective. Wait. Let's see if this works. Oh, please don't crash the game. Where am I? I went in a walkthrough mode. Where am I in the city? Am I following a car? I am following a car. Okay, let's escape from this. Let's click a different mood. Free cam. Let's go free cam. Alright, you can barely see it in the background, but that's the top of that hill there, right? The entire top of this mini hill, mini mountain range is completely engulfed. And here's the intersection of the interstate. Mesmerizers of your virtual mind. Again, I wish the Tsunami hit earlier. I should have ordered it earlier. But now that it's about to hit its finale, I need one more song to last it the rest of the way. One more good song. Let me scroll through my favorites playlist. I don't want to spend too much time on this. What's at the top? Oh yeah, the one from last stream, the Indigo Park, Snow Halation. Yeah, Indigo Park Snow Halation. That's how we'll end it off. There we go. Perfect music to watch people die to. Perfect way to end the stream.
Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true. If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambley review.
I don't know what Peruse is. Let's see. Look, I haven't actually, like, heard much about Zenless Zone Zero. Like, I've seen people post memes about it, and I've seen, you know, that Burning Desires rips a few times. A few of those. but I really don't know too much else. Alright, there we go. It's actually getting hit. The city's actually taking hits now. And look, there's a second tsunami! Just when you thought wave 1 was over, there's a wave 2! Ah yes, what a peaceful, brand new farming community we just invested millions of dollars in expensive farming equipment into. Oh look, this truck driver. Oh, looks like you're not getting your load to the freight depot. If the freight depot even survives. It may not survive, actually. Oh, there goes the freight depot. It's gone.
It's an awful lot to ask, but here comes Rambly Review Part 2.
You know, all this watching people drown is making me hungry. Thankfully, after the stream ends, I do have half of a sandwich from 7-Eleven that I bought earlier today. So I'll probably have that after the stream ends. Oh no, Gray's talking about food again. Let's see what the second tsunami does. Because, like, look, even after the first tsunami hits, right? We got the second one cresting over the hill right now. And, we got the water collecting after it. Let's see what survived after the first wave. Oh, the rescue helicopters are being very, very ambitious. Oh no, the rescue copters are trying to save people before the second tsunami is, hit. I wouldn't land there if I were you guys. Y'all know there's a second tsunami coming, right? I mean, you do what you want to, but I'd say your equipment may be better used elsewhere. Oh, more helicopters. Oh, that's a lot of helicopters. Here's the type of guy to think of food when people drown. Well, it makes me thirsty. The water makes me thirsty, and then the water makes me hungry. Oh, the helicopter's getting slowly dragged along, I think. Okay, no, that was just looking like it. Oh, it's a donk instead of drink. Dunk. Yeah, that's what the rescue crews do. When they find someone who they can't quite save, they just take a big steel baseball bat and go, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Sweet dreams. At least be thankful we got to you before the second wave of the tsunami hit. Speaking of the second wave, oh look, there it is! Oh no. Well, the first wave completely destroyed this new subdivision. As for the second wave... Oh, look at this cargo ship. Oh wow, y'all are taking that like a champ. Alright. We'll just watch it kill the first part of this place, because we did see this area get just wiped out by a tsunami last stream, so I'm not going to save y'all the trouble. We have finished all the rips of this stream, so, yep. Y'all have seen this before, it's just history repeating itself. See you next time, buddy. Yep, alright, I think that's a good way to end it off. Let's let it go without pausing the game, or we can start wrapping up the stream without pausing the game. Oh, it captures the cursor. Any way I can, like, lock the cursor? Here. Oh, I see a place I can lock the cursor. No, doesn't work out that well, but whatever. Yeah. You see what's happening. Everyone's dying. Yep, that's... I think you get the gist. Everyone's dying. So, thank you all for joining today's stream. Again, I wanted it to be a bit longer, but again, cold, voice... I need to make sure I'm ready for my trip this weekend, which is going to be a longer trip, so I got to prepare for that. I prepared somewhat, but I need to finish preparing for that tonight. So, anyways. Let me guess, you don't know when the next stream will be. That's always the case. You got me there. You got me there. This time, I know even less than most times, because next weekend I think I'm doing something else as well. So, maybe some sort of stream in the middle of the next week. I don't know if it's going to be a lore stream or a regular stream. Maybe I'll be messaging a little bit in the Discord, but I'll only have my phone. I won't have anything but my phone on me. pretty much after tonight. So, yeah. So just keep that in mind. Check the Discord. Maybe I'll let you know if I remember to during this little mini trip thing with family. So, yeah. Thank you all again for your support of the stream, for joining in all this time. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. And, oh, karaoke. I need to schedule the next karaoke stream. It will not be next week, to be sure. But I need to start putting together the set list. I have a few ideas for the set list. You all have thrown in a few ideas. Some of them I think are interesting. Some of them I think are maybe not as interesting. But y'all have been throwing stuff into the karaoke recommendations channel on the Discord as well. So that's something I need to start throwing together a set list for. But I'm certainly not going to do it anytime very soon. But it's something I need to start planning. So I hope you all have a good night. And I will see you all on the next one.